Hey, what is going on, folks out there on internet land? Welcome to the video. My name is Brando Linick, and this is going to be a principle-based review, and some of you don't know what that is, and I'm going to touch base on what I mean here. A principle-based review on how to start a business. Alright, specifically the business I'm going to use as an example to illustrate my personal experience is how to start a fast food restaurant business plan. Now, when it comes to planning out a business plan, fast food, restaurant, alright, this industry, you got to keep in mind dealing with a store, a location, a size, a restaurant. You're dealing with first and foremost the facility, the cost of the facility, electricity, water, heat, okay? All that stuff, propane, if you got gas, you got stoves, all those things and more. You got to keep in mind, so you have that overhead right there. Then you have equipment, supplies, employees, okay? So you have all that, so it's going up. And then you have how much you got to pay those employees, okay? And this is time and money you got to put into it. So you're thinking of, like, you know, it's going to be longer than your usual day. You're going to be the first one there, the last one to leave. So you're looking at like 16 to 18 hours a day. Alright, and then even if you have managers doing it, you still got to keep in mind you got to manage managers, you got to manage all these things, and typically if you're just starting out, you probably won't have managers yet, you'll be your own manager, and all this and more, it's like you're up to here, you're at your midst peak, and that's really what it all entails. And I share that broad example with you because for those of you who are looking at this, if you're very passionate about food, you're passionate about the restaurant business, go for it, okay? Just know what you have to do to actually build the business. But for the rest of you who are watching this video and you're looking at this because you really just want to be a business owner, you want to quit your job, you want to have financial security and stability back in your life, you want to be able to provide better for your kids or your wife or your husband, you want to retire them from corporate America, or you're single and you just want to travel the world. If you are looking at starting a business to do what you're passionate about, whether that's to travel, retire people, be able to provide better for your family, buy them the cars, the homes, the houses that they really want, then I would encourage you, if you hear me out here for a minute, I've got a lead I can throw your way that can save you a lot of blood, sweat, and tears in this little review here. And my experience with this goes back about a year ago when I transitioned from a traditional business which had equipment, supplies, employees, all that and more, and it was crazy stuff, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, and I came across a person who was building a business without any of that. No equipment, no supplies, no employees, making more money every single month than I was making in 2 years. And their results are not average, they're not typical. I'm not telling you you're going to get rich quick. Alright, if you're looking to get rich quick, business, whether it's on the internet, using technology, or off the internet, not using technology in a restaurant, in a store setting, you know, it's just not right for you if you're looking to get rich quick. But this person had no equipment, no supplies, no employees. Building a business from home on the internet. Without creating their own products and services, they were actually affiliated with a company that was offering products and services that they didn't have to create, and so there was no learning curve when it came to that. They didn't have to do any marketing or any of that stuff, and because they were making a high multiple six-figure income doing this, I started to model and copy what they were doing. Less than 90 days later, I was able to create a full-time income business working part-time, working my butt off, for lack of better words, in this video, and working very strategically. I share that with you because if you're looking at building a business, I would encourage you, before you go through the headaches of what you can afford, what you can't afford, the size of the restaurant, how many employees you can have, how much it's going to cost you to renovate the place, or what problems are already with the place that you may be leasing or buying or renting out, okay? Before you go through all that headache of business planning, all that stuff out, I would encourage you, if you're looking to build a business, to be your own boss, to travel, to do what you're passionate about, learn to build a business on the internet. And if this makes sense to you from a perspective of opportunity to get the results that you want, to be your own boss, to build a business, to quit corporate America, then if you're willing to learn some things, you're coachable, you're trainable, connect with me on my site after this video. Grab your training. It's 123marketingtips.com. The link will be in the description. And I really hope this is of value to you. Just kind of opens up your idea and perspective on business and really how to get the results that you want, alright? Because when it comes to business, yes, there's work required. However, in any type of business, you got to keep in mind, will this really get you the results that you want? Or are you just looking at it because someone told you it was cool? Okay? And I want you to ask yourself that question. So, I'm out. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you on the beaches of the world. Take care.